strawberry pancake skewers, or pancake and strawberry skewers, whichever way you want to say it. A lot of times we don't feel like having breakfast just for breakfast. Sometimes we like it for breakfast, sometimes we like it for lunch, and sometimes we like it for dinner. It doesn't matter. I don't really like to put rules on meals because sometimes you're not in the mood for certain things and sometimes you are. And so I like to throw in breakfast for lunch at least once a week for the kids. And I do this myself as well because it just switches things up and makes it fun. And so I have my skillet heated up right here on low heat, and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of cooking spray. Normally I would make this on the stove, on a skillet, a cast iron skillet on there, but because I'm trying to show you how I do this, I'm just having it here on my table. And normally I do this the night before, or like right now, I'm doing this in the middle of the day and I'm actually prepping for another day, and so I'm gonna put all of this into my freezer so it's ready and I don't have to do this the night before. Saves me some time, and on those days that I'm really crunched. So I've mixed up some pancake batter, and this pancake batter is the one that I go to when I don't want to make pancakes from scratch. And I just use the Krusties. This bag is from Costco. It's a giant. It lasts me forever because I use it, I don't use it every day, obviously. So this one, all you have to do is add water, which makes it super convenient. So I've added a batch here, added the water, and my pan is feeling pretty warm here, or my skillet is feeling pretty warm here. So I use this. This is what I like to use. It's a little scoop from Pampered Chef. And I like this because it makes, I don't want to say perfect pancakes, but it helps make tiny pancakes with the perfect amount. I'm not having to guess every time I make a spoonful. This thing does the same every time. So the pancakes are about the same size every time. So I'm just going to make little spoonfuls on my skillet. I like the heat to be low so that I don't overcook them. I tend to do that a lot. So low heat works best for me. My kids complain I burn pancakes a lot, but I think it's because I'm trying to multitask while I'm making them and forget that they're on the stove. So I'm just gonna cover this pan. And now you can see they are starting to bubble, and I'll just let them sit a little bit before I flip them over to make sure that they're done. So once your pancakes are done, comes the really easy part. I like to buy these little sticks in the baking section, or you can find these in the baking section at, in the party section at Walmart, or possibly the baking section at the grocery store. I'm not really sure. I think they're for cake pops or whatever. I like to use the ones that are a little bit longer, but I don't have any of those right now. But I'm just gonna show you what I do with the shorter ones, because you do the same thing. I like the little bit longer ones because they fit perfectly inside the lunchbox or in the little lunchbox containers that I have. And so I have all my pancakes here. I get some strawberries, and I want to show you how I slice them with this super easy egg slicer here. I've already done some this morning, that's why this is already red. But I just put the strawberry in there, shut it, and the strawberry is sliced. Super easy, done in no time. So I'm gonna slice up a few of these because I'm gonna make a couple to show you what they look like. Same thing super easy. Doesn't come out, you just push it right on the back and it pops right out. So if your pancakes are already done up in the freezer, all I do is unthaw them in the microwave, or you can actually throw them in the toaster. These ones are kind of tiny, so they might get stuck in the toaster, so I normally microwave these ones for 30 to 45 seconds, and then they're perfect. But then you won't have to do the first step if you already have this step done, or that step done. So all you'd have to do is take them out of the microwave or the freezer, microwave them, and then put everything together, which takes like 2 seconds, no, like a minute. So you're just gonna take your stick and you're just gonna layer pancake, strawberry, pancake, strawberry. So depending on how big your kid is or how much food your kid will eat will determine really how many you put on a stick. Normally I put, let's see, about 6 or 7 pancakes on a stick. My kids are 8 and 11. And then my older son, I actually made him 2 sticks because he's 14, and bigger the kid, the more food they need. And so this size stick would actually work fine, just as good as the little bit bigger one too. So once you get to the end of the stick and you have like one more spot available, I like to put a strawberry on the end. Do you have to do that? No, you don't have to you don't even have to put this on a stick, but it just makes it fun. And so I like to do that. And then I have a little side container of Nutella, chocolate peanut butter, whatever you like, for them to then dip their strawberry pancakes in. So super easy, super fun. All my kids love it for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, but they especially love it for lunch because who doesn't like breakfast for lunch? I mean, it's fun, it's different, and it's a good combo, strawberries and pancakes. That's all you have to do. And we'll put one more strawberry on top. Just like that.